So on the plane, I'm literally thinking about the fact that I just kind of got into this industry like a year ago, and here I am traveling to New York to interview to be in this prestigious program. And it was even crazier for me because I had fought for so long, just to be able to have this opportunity. But at the same time, I didn't want to get comfortable. I still wasn't quite sure if I was what they were looking for. So in my head, I was weighing out my other possibilities. If I don't get into this program, I just keep working as a PA, and I get my 600 days, I get all my check stubs, I get all my PRs and my call sheets, and I can apply to the program maybe in another 2 years still, or maybe it'll be 3 years. But if I continuously work, even if I don't get into this program, I can still be an AD. Or do I switch over and go to camera or props or something like that? I know at first, when I first got into this industry, I kind of just felt like, maybe I would like to go to camera, or maybe I would like to go to props. But after really being a PA and seeing what ADs did, I knew that that's kind of what I wanted to do. I knew that's what I wanted to do because our department is the only department where you'll learn as much as you can about production. So I knew I wanted to, continue to push to be an AD, even if I didn't get into this program. So while I'm on the plane, my mind is just running. Then two, I'm also thinking about, what am I going to say when I get to this interview? I did a lot of research. There's a lot of YouTube interviews with assistant directors, and there's this guy named Larry Katz. He went to Full Sail, and he graduated from Full Sail and started PAing, and he got into the DGA training program in LA, and he has like 2 or 3 interviews, like hour-long interviews on YouTube. And so I would literally watch these interviews with ADs. Like I remember being on the plane, actually watching these interviews with ADs, and just kind of like trying to model myself like those ADs that I, was watching. A lot of what we do is, walking the walk and talking the talk. So it's good to model yourself after, successful people in this industry. I literally found out I got into the program and my heart dropped. My heart dropped because now it's like, here I am, and I'm kind of finally getting comfortable in one position. Now I have to make myself uncomfortable again, and I have to move to New York in like a month. I have this apartment, I have a lease, I have a car, I have a family here that now I'm gonna be further away from. So when I found out I got into the program, I was ecstatic. I was very happy. However, it was like I wasn't really able to celebrate because now I'm faced with all of these challenges that I have to like prepare for in this very short amount of time. New York is an expensive place to live, and I was a PA at that time, and then not even a PA that was working like consistently. I didn't have a lot of money, so I reached out to one of the directors of the training program, and I was just like, hey, if you can help me find a spot, I have no idea like where to move. I know nothing about New York. I have no support system in New York. I just need some help, And she really liked me, so she put out a few fillers, and I did what I could to try to look for a place, and she ended up linking me up with this guy who was actually graduating from the training program, and he was looking to move to Atlanta, and I was looking to move to New York, and he had a spot in Queens, and so it worked out to where I was able to come in and end up taking over his rent, and I moved into his apartment. He moved to Atlanta, and there was a lot of mice in that apartment.